the jury awarding E. Jean Carroll $83.3 million in damages in her suit against Donald Trump.
The other day, an interesting show came out where three not-so-famous contestants debate on an even more famous news story. And also there is a well-known member of the House of Representatives, Adam Schiff, who was once at the center of a scandal. He was exposed in years of spreading deliberate lies. It's interesting to see how he'll be able to rub his nose in it today.
Donald Trump, what do we think? Not good, right?
This was the suit that he got threatened to be thrown out of several times, right?
Right.
Like, how toxic do you have to be where you're too rude to be on trial for sexual assault?
Right.
I think it's true justice. The only thing he cares about is himself and money, and going after the money is a way to bring about some real justice.
That sounds ridiculous. One of the guests made a good point about Trump facing expulsion. Trump's behavior is certainly flamboyant and eccentric. He is not afraid to express his thoughts as he sees fit. He is not a man of his word and was indeed quite rude. He knew how to talk and persuade. That's why he is Trump. And about Adam Schiff, that's just clowning around. A man who is suspected of lawlessness and breaking the rules can't say anything in the direction of others.
You think he raped her in Ruth Goodman?
I have no idea. Here's what I will tell you. It means absolutely nothing. Doesn't mean a damn thing.
Right.
And I get tired of people trying to act like it. First of all, the man is running for president of the United States, and part of the reason he's running for it is because he's getting those campaign dollars so he can pick up the money to pay for his legal bills. That's what he's going to do. He's not going to lose any money. Secondly, it ain't going to be $83.3 million. He'll appeal it. It'll get knocked down. And I'm just getting tired of seeing so much stuff targeted in his direction, but somehow, some way, he still survives.
That's basically what I'm talking about. It's amazing how everyone's just going to turn on Trump. He's being subpoenaed, accused of many crimes, and trying to put him behind bars. Don't you think it's strange? Trump is a potential candidate for president of America. Biden is wary of him and is trying all sorts of things to shut down the subject of his personality. Stefan has marveled many times at how Trump manages to survive in these situations, and he, like me, is clearly sick of this circus. It's just clowning around.
You bring up the most perfect disparity between these two people. It's like he cares about himself, he cares about money, and you have Joe Biden, who put forth the Inflation Reduction Act, which contains climate provisions that are going to probably bear fruit long after he's gone. Mm-hmm. Long after he's gone.
Absolutely.
What does he have to gain by that? Nothing, except, God forbid I use the word altruism.
Yeah. Well, you know, look, I don't share your pessimism about this or your pessimism about the general election. The reason why Joe Biden is going to beat Donald Trump is because at the end of the day, America is going to want a president who is a decent human being.
Seth MacFarlane's words sound more than plausible to me. He made it clear that Biden can't match anything to Trump. This presidential race is getting more and more interesting. The pressure on Biden is mounting and he won't be able to handle it. Trump holds the lead on everything. His indictments should go away because this attempt to put him in jail is clearly unsuccessful. Adam has nothing to say and starts talking off-topic and nonsense about a bright future with elderly President Biden.
He lost the popular vote in both elections, but the bottom line is this. I respect the fact that you don't share my pessimism. I truly do. I understand where you're coming from. But I think that's part of the problem. I think the Democratic Party should share my pessimism. I think they should be on high alert. I think they need to treat him with the seriousness that it deserves, because you having a lot of faith in the American people. The man did get over 74 million votes. You've got people that are looking at Joe Biden. I'm not going to call him a cognitive mess or anything like that. That's very disrespectful. I would never speak about our president that way. But when you're 82 years of age, it's not offensive to say you're no longer a spring chicken and you don't seem to have the level of 5 and the energy that you once used to have.
And there's nothing anyone can say against it. It's a strong speech. Trump should be respected. The country owes a lot to him and his actions during his administration. We haven't had a problem with the Mexico border. We haven't had a war, and especially the sponsorship of those wars. And that's what matters. Biden should be afraid of Trump. In this race, Trump is the clear winner and his place as president. What do you have to say about it? Write your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to watch other news on the channel.